Okay, so first let me get this right. I thought I had it right. Sorry, guys. Let's discuss the last 12 to 24 hours with my videos, or with my last video. I titled it on purpose, Trump Derangement Syndrome. That's what I had to, that's what I planned to discuss, along with reasons behind it. I was talking about the 2020 stolen election, and I was talking about verifying ballots with the ID, with your ID, because it had within the signature. We should sign or do signatures with our ballots, or even with the electronic machines, which are Trump's getting ready to do away with. And between all that, with YouTube, between all that said, and they claim me showing my ID on camera, which gave all my personal information as far as name, address, stuff like that, which I've done that before when I did the Yes I Carry. That's all on my carrying permit, if I remember correctly. And there was nothing said about that then with the carrying license. But there was something said then with what I just did. YouTube deleted the video, said I was violating community standards, their community standards. I figured I wouldn't be able to get. What I done was I filed an appeal. And then just going ahead and assuming that YouTube wasn't going to change their minds, I deleted the video off my phone. By this morning, well, I also put it up, how do I want to say this? I put the same video up on TikTok and on Rumble, as usual. I woke up this morning, YouTube had lifted my ban, or had lifted the strike, or the they admitted they changed their mind, that they were wrong, and they shouldn't have been so harsh, and they were going to allow me to use that video. Well, like I said, by then it's already too late, because I assumed that they weren't going to do so, and I deleted the video. And I had, prior to them saying all that this morning, I went ahead and recorded another video just like it. Not as much content to it. Not the same rhetoric. I went into it a little bit, but I was very careful about what I said. But trying to get my point across still, in a very tactical way. I didn't show my ID this time in that video or anything like that. You guys have, you've already seen it. And they accept. And I also told them in that video, I said, YouTube, if you have I've said this stuff before, and other people have said it too. If you continue to give me a problem with my First Amendment rights, we're going to have to go further legally. I don't know if that partly changed their minds, or they just decide, hey, you're right and we're wrong. You have a right. You have a right to what you said. We don't have to agree. Whatever. And then I get a notification. I had a notification from TikTok that I wasn't aware of. Went to look at that one. The original one that YouTube approved, TikTok blocked. Said I was giving misinformation. No, I'm not. Now, I'm going to say this right now, because this same video is going to go to all three platforms. YouTube, TikTok, and Rumble. So I'm going to go and say this right now. TikTok, I can tell you right now, if anybody flags my video, go watch 2,000 Mules. It covers the whole election fraud for 2020. It goes into great detail. It even shows surveillance cameras at the voting booths, at the voting precincts, where people were caught not only at nighttime, but in broad daylight, stuffing the ballot boxes that were sitting outside. So no, TikTok, you're wrong. That's not misinformation if it's on video. If there's surveillance footage showing of this happening, that's not misinformation. You just don't want the truth out there. And ever since you and Trump aren't making a deal no more, or it doesn't appear you're going to, you're starting to be a lot more strict. And you're starting to now not want to allow freedom of speech as much. Well, I'm going to wait to say what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to wait and see what happens with this video. But, yeah, TikTok, I don't know if your AI is doing it. I don't know if there was a viewer that done it. But I got flagged for misinformation, which is a complete and total lie. And then I tried to appeal it through you guys, and you denied me. So I don't think it was a viewer. I think it was your AI. Your AI needs to be fixed. Your AI is being very overly sensitive. Okay? I never thought that I'd ever would come across a snowflake AI, but your AI is very snowflake. It's too trigger happy. Now, with that being said, we're 8 minutes in. Yeah, what I had to do is the same video that I had to, the same video that I recorded, the second video I recorded for that topic, I had to put that up for TikTok too. And I'm guessing as of right now, as far as I know, right this second, it's fine. But I'm not going to continue to give in to you, TikTok. We may just have to agree to disagree and go our separate ways. You don't give me that many views. You don't give me as many views as some of my YouTube videos. You do give me a few views. But that cat chasing cars video, I'm already up to, I know it's over 1,600, probably about 1,800 views right now. I haven't looked at it recently. Compared to you only giving me like a little over 100. Maybe 200. See the big difference? I only use you just to have another platform. You're not making or breaking my bank. So with that being said, let's get on with the topic at hand. Sorry guys, I just wanted to explain all that as to what had been going on. I figured, you deserved to know. And I figured you might be interested in knowing, how things go sometimes with this channel, with some of the things that I say, with some of my titles. Because I'm sure some of you go, man, I'm surprised he's, still on there. I'm surprised they haven't removed more videos or community struck him more often. Well, now you know. Now, Platonic relationships. Why can't a man and woman be just friends without benefits? Why does there have to be benefits? When I say benefits, I mean what is understood as benefits, sexual. Why do men and women have to have? Why do they have to be? Why, if they're friends, why does it have to be? Why does it have to turn sexual? Why does it have to become sexual? I mean, if they want it to, that's fine. If it's mutual, that's fine. More power to them, as long as they're not married. But why can't married men and women to other spouses, to other people, why can't a woman have a male as a friend that's not her husband or boyfriend, and a male have a woman as a friend that's not his wife or it's not his girlfriend. I mean, it's not his wife or his adulteress. His girlfriend on the side. I can't think of the right word for it. I know there's an actual term, there's a proper term for it. I can't think of it, but you get what I'm saying. Why can't men and women have platonic relationships? I've heard, some women prefer to be friends with guys anyway, because it's less drama usually. They can't stand to be friends with a girl because they complain that they usually get backstabbed. The woman doesn't show enough trust, doesn't feel like they can trust the other one. I mean, why? Why can't it be possible? I know it is, but why does everybody want to act like it can't be possible? Men sometimes want to be friends with women because sometimes other men are just dickheads. I enjoy having both male and female friends. And sometimes, yeah, if it's mutual and both parties are comfortable with it, you can discuss some quite personal stuff and keep it private. You can actually learn from each other. A man can ask his female friend, why does my wife act like this? If he can't figure it out for himself. If he hasn't been married long enough. Or just doesn't understand women that much. Which he needs to if he's going to be married. He needs to get a good understanding of women. He should have already gotten the understanding before the marriage. So, and same thing with the woman. I mean, some women tell me that the women that they've tried to be friends with they get jealous. Women can get jealous of other women. Why? I don't know. Be happy with you. Be happy with what you've got, what you've accomplished. If you haven't, then whose fault is that? It's not the other woman's. There's some women, when it comes to relationships, and I know I'm not talking about platonic right this second, when it comes to relationships, some women are just psychopaths. They're loony. And yes, the ones that know what I'm talking about, you are. or know who, you know I'm talking about you, and you know you are. That's not bullying. That's just being honest and truthful. Some of you, you can't stand your man to talk to another woman, period. Or talk. Some of you can't stand for your man to talk to another woman. Well, if it's platonic or not. Well, I mean, if it's platonic. And some of you can't stand for your man to even talk to anybody, including another man. That you got to have full attention. If he's not talking to you, if you can't reach him, if you can't get a hold of him, he must be cheating on you. He's talking to another woman, trying to set up a damn date, trying to set up a hookup. You know how crazy you sound? Because that's not all. Most of the time, that's not the case. And if he is chasing other women, well, that can either be one or two things. Either he's not happy with what he's got, or you're not keeping him satisfied. And that does work both ways. And I don't mean just physical satisfaction, but also mental satisfaction. Always remember, it takes two to tango. Always. It takes two to work the relationship. Can't one just do all the work while the other one just sits on their ass. I had some other things I think I was going to say. I don't know if I've said everything or not. I'm just trying to remember. But yeah, when it comes to, I'm a married man. I've got a female friend. Actually, as far as I'm concerned, I've got a couple right now. One I haven't talked to in a few days. I guess she's been busy. Just fine. Everybody has their own life. But no, I never have any problem with having, and my wife doesn't even get jealous about it. Why? Because going on 25 years of marriage, and I have yet to run around on her. I have been tempted. I have been chased. I have been flirted with. I've been flirted with right in front of her. They didn't care. I've had them try to put up a fight to get me. Didn't work out too well for them. Excuse me, my back's itching. Didn't work out too well for them. Because first off, I didn't give them the time of day. I kind of pretty much draw the line immediately when I seen it starting to happen. But yeah, there's no reason why a man and a woman can't have a strictly platonic relationship. Just be friends, normal friends. Talk about life. Talk about their everyday lives. Talk about the families. How's your family doing? Oh, mine's doing great. Well, mine's having a little bit of difficulty. This and this going on, that's going on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is there anything that I can do? I'll let you know if there is, but I'm good for right now. But thank you for caring. Thank you for Thank you for your understanding. No different of a conversation than two guys or two girls. Except for there's less drama. Unless the girl is already a drama queen. then you're probably better not having any kind of relationship at all with that. Just isn't a good idea. I do not want to be friends with a psycho or someone that gets psycho. Not all women get psycho. A lot of them do, but not all of them. A lot of men can become dicks. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. I can say different. I can say that not all of them become I can say some become assholes, but not all of them. Bottom line, everyone's human and we all make mistakes. We all have our good days and our bad. And when our bad days come about, some of us show our true colors more than others. Or some of us, not the true colors, but some of us show the other side of that coin that we're about. Everybody has two sides. Everybody's like a coin. They have two sides. A nice side and I don't want no part of you side. But true friends stick together regardless of what side of that coin you're reflecting that day. So anyway. Excuse me. Alright, we're 22 minutes in. You get the point. I might do another one after I upload this one. We'll see. But regardless, take care, be safe. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for watching. To all you that are, well, I don't know if even any of you are going to see this part. If any of those people are going to see this video, but to those of you that have grown the views on that cat chasing cars video so much, thank you. No, I haven't made any money off of it. That wasn't why I put it up. This is a hobby. I enjoy the hobby. One of many hobbies. I eventually intend on putting up an antenna and getting back on CB. I've got one already ready. Talk on it. Who knows? If I do it, I may be willing to do a video of being on it, listening, talking on it. We'll see how it goes. I need to square away some things first, and then look into that. All I need right now is an antenna. Everything else I've got. I just gotta find an antenna. I'm having a hard time tracking one down. I may take a mobile antenna and put it on the roof and make it a makeshift base antenna. The rock quarries do it all the time. Why not? But anyway, take care, guys. Happy Labor Day, since it's tomorrow, and I may not get to do just a Labor Day video. I've got other videos in mind. I mean, I don't have to do them immediately. I can do a Labor Day video, but I don't know if I'm going to. There's already enough people that's going to be doing them anyway. What can I do different with my rendition to a Labor Day video? So anyway, love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Enjoy the holiday. Don't eat too much. Drink in moderation if you're going to drink. And if you're going to drink, please don't drive. Have a designated driver. Unless you're going to do it at home, then you don't need one. You just stay at the house. Not upholding drinking. So please, nobody take that wrong. To each their own. I'm not your judge, nor you to I. If you want to enjoy an adult beverage, who am I to tell you that you're wrong? So, with that being said, be safe. Love you. Later.